The book, The Psychology of Money, Housel Morgan, delves into the complex relationship between wealth, greed, and happiness. It provides timeless lessons and insights into human behavior when it comes to money management. Bookshelves. One of the key takeaways from the book is that wealth does not necessarily equate to happiness. The author argues that money can be both a source of anxiety and a tool for personal fulfillment, depending on individual attitudes and behaviors towards it. The book also sheds light on the importance of long-term thinking when it comes to financial decisions. The author emphasizes that the compounding effect of small, consistent actions can have a significant impact on financial outcomes over time. In addition, The Psychology of Money challenges the often-held belief that financial success is solely attributed to intelligence or hard work. The author suggests that luck and external factors play a larger role than commonly thought. Here are some of the lessons and takeaways from the book. Understand that money is a tool and not an end goal. This means that money should be seen as a means to achieving meaningful goal. Invest in yourself and develop good financial habits to ensure long-term success. Housel Morgan encourages readers to invest in themselves and to develop good financial habits such as budgeting, saving, and investing. Focus on quality over quantity when it comes to investments and expenses. The book emphasizes that understanding the difference between what is essential and unnecessary can be a valuable asset when it comes to financial decisions. Rather than an end goal in itself, don't be afraid to take calculated risks in order to reach financial goals. In other words, you can take risks only when appropriate and only after carefully considering the potential outcomes. 5. Learn to be content and happy with what you have. True satisfaction, as Housel Morgan states, comes from appreciating what you have and appreciating the journey it took to get there. 6. Understand that luck and external factors can also play a role in financial success. Success is not only a fruit of hard work, there are also elements of luck and external forces that can converge to create a favorable situation. The author argues that luck and external factors might be equally influential when it comes to financial success. This is an important lesson, as it encourages readers to remain humble and understand that luck can play a role in their financial outcomes. Develop a holistic view of wealth and recognize that it can encompass more than just money. Housel Morgan emphasizes the idea that wealth, contrary to what is popularly known, involves more than just money. It also encompasses physical health, mental well-being, spiritual nourishment, meaningful relationships, and personal growth. Recognize that financial decisions have consequences and should be made with careful consideration. When it comes to making money decisions, and all kind of decisions for that matter, thoughtful calculated considerations are mandated. Every financial decision has consequences, and it is important to take responsibility for these decisions instead of blaming external factors. Practice compassion and look out for yourself as well as others. Housel Morgan encourages readers to practice compassion because it promotes a sense of well-being. Being compassionate to yourself and others will help you in making sound financial decisions. Remember that wealth is not the only measure of success in life. The author emphasizes that money is just one factor in life, and it should not be seen as the only measure of success. He encourages readers to keep in mind that there are other worthwhile pursuits, and it is important to remain balanced in all aspects of life. Prioritize experiences and build meaningful relationships to achieve happiness. Investing in relationships and social well-being is more beneficial in the long run than any amount of money and should be prioritized when it comes to achieving happiness. Find balance between work, leisure, and financial security in order to lead a fulfilled life. Housel Morgan encourages readers to focus on creating a balance between work, leisure, and financial security in order to lead a fulfilled life. He argues that understanding the importance of each area and how they all work together is key to achieving true happiness and financial freedom. Give back and contribute to society in a meaningful way. A sense of fulfillment and contentment can never be reached by money only. What makes us feel happy and fulfilled is the ability to give back and contribute to our community in meaningful ways. Don't strive for perfection, but instead focus on progress and enjoy the journey. What is important in your life journey is the process, not the outcome. It is essential to focus on progress and enjoy the journey instead of striving for perfection. Embrace financial literacy and become aware of the psychological and emotional effects of money. Housel Morgan emphasizes the importance of financial literacy and understanding the psychological and emotional effects of money. He believes that it is important to become aware of these effects, as it can help readers make better financial decisions. Reject greed and focus on creating a secure financial future for yourself and your loved ones. It is important to reject greed and instead focus on creating a secure future for yourself and those you love. This can be achieved by maintaining financial discipline, focusing on long-term wealth building, and investing in meaningful projects. Understand that happiness and money aren't mutually exclusive, and strive to find balance between the two. Housel Morgan argues that one should not only focus on money, and that it's possible to find balance between financial security and enjoying life. He encourages readers to remember that happiness and money are not mutually exclusive, and both should be pursued in order to find financial freedom. These are only some of the many valuable lessons that Housel Morgan offers in The Psychology of Money. The book is full of tips and pieces of advice based on real-life experiences which can help you make sound financial decisions and create a secure future for yourself. I do recommend this book for teachers, parents, students, and anyone interested in learning more about personal finance. I hope you find this Psychology of Money